Greetings. My study is focused on librarians as a supplementary educational resource to local schools, to a local school in rural Richland County, and the purpose is working on building the literacy rates of that particular school. I identify primarily as a concerned parent, a community leader, a local librarian that happens to be a black male, 36 years old, straight, married, has two children of his own, and you know, and I understand that the problem that we're dealing with at this particular school and schools in general is this is going to need direct intervention. And what we plan to do is have 24 rising second graders participate in a reading skills summer club located at my library location. We plan on seeing what their literacy rate was before the intervention and see what it is afterwards, and also see if we can follow these children up into the fifth grade, given that the children will stay at that school and or the principal remains the same throughout those years, and will continue to give us access to that particular data. Um, my identifiers will have an influence on my research, partly because my one of my main philosophies is like ancestor veneration, and through that I look at the lives of my ancestors, what they've been through in this country, being stripped of their language, having to get shards of the English language, putting them together and creating the likes of Benjamin Banneker, W.E.B. Du Bois, Ella Baker, Nina Simone, so on and so forth. So many greats in so many different arenas. Having that knowledge and juxtaposing that with the issues that our students are dealing with right now, which is a primarily African American school in a primarily African American community and things like that. I'm trying to fill those gaps that these children are dealing with, and and knowing and understanding that it is possible to raise these literacy rates, because due to the example that my ancestors have already given us, we know that we can come from less than zero and come up. So we just have to figure out a means to reach these children, understand, convey the importance of literacy, and deliver it in such a way that they see the importance, they see the value, so that they can end up using it to their advantage as well. How do you plan on conduct? How do you plan to conduct a research project on your topic without appropriating the voices of the others? These are my people. I know how to talk to my people. I understand my people, and if anything needs to be transcribed, I'm going to transcribe it in the way that it was given to me. And if it needs any further translation, I'll be able to do that. But I will give a disclaimer or whatever the case is at the beginning of the research to let the ears or the eyes of whomever is reading it understand that's what's being done. Can the voices of others be incorporated into your research without colonizing them in a manner that reinforces domination? One of the other things of my identifiers, I guess, that should be understood is I don't subscribe to any ideas of others, myself being an other, or my children, or these children being others. I don't subscribe to anyone being an oppressor of myself or these children. I believe in the total agency of these children and things like that, and reinforcing self-knowledge, self-love, and self-respect to combat racist ideals of colonization and domination and all that good stuff. Um, that being said, I will, if I need to directly quote these students or anyone else that I have a conversation with, I will do so in the way that they did it. If it was misspelled, I will record it the way that they did it. And if it needs any kind of translation, I will do so with no problem. But the whole concept of oppressor versus oppressed, we don't use those vocabularies to define ourselves or our environment. How does it proposed study benefit the students or the participants? It'll benefit them because literacy is more than just the ability to be able to read and write. It's also the ability to analyze, and the ability to think critically. With these skills of being able to analyze and think critically, they would be able to navigate life in a more fruitful way and not have to rely on the presuppositions or racist ideals that might be in the environment that might be in the environment in which they live. So if they have the ability to read and write, analyze and think critically, they'll also have the means to dictate that inner voice that guides all of us inside of inside of their minds, our minds, and things like that. And that will be the ultimate goal, is on the ground level, give them the tools to be able to feed that inner voice, that inner vernacular, with positive words, positive imagery of self-love, self-confidence, and all of that good stuff, to be able to navigate in the world in such a way that they understand that the only limits are the limits that they put on them, that they put on themselves. And there it is. Again, my name is Christopher A. Fleming, and this is my positionality as a researcher. Thank you.